Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm going to be trying to talk softer in this video, just to see how it is, how it feels. If you notice, first major thing, I got a new mat. I got the Hail to Protection mat. I believe this is pronounced Aegis or Aegis. I'm not entirely sure which way it's pronounced. So today I just want to talk about my thoughts on the meta. I have another sealed deck here. I'm just gonna look through the cards as I talk about it. So right now, Bright Lights just released on Friday, so a couple days ago, and so far there's been 2 Battle Hardens. I think at least one of them had 0 Tekla Vatsums and 0 Prisms. I think it was Milwaukee, I'm not sure. I know in the PTI event there was a Tekla Vatsum. And I think in, what was the European Battle Harden? I'm not sure, but there was a Tekla Vatsum there too, I think, and he got absolutely destroyed by Dromai, but Gigawatt, insane card by the way, because it affects every mechanologist, not just V-Boost, really helped me out. So that was interesting to see. So right now I think Lexi is still the top deck. Dromai feels pretty good, I think. I mean, I say feels, but I'm just saying like looks wise. I think Dromai is in a pretty good spot. She's strong, and with Lexi soon to rotate, she could definitely be up there. And she also got that new tome, right, where you draw 2 cards, you have to pitch 2 reds if you don't discard your hand, or I think it's banish your hand even. But it's just a really strong card, enables a lot of things. She got a new Ash for a good Dragon Chromai. I don't know if she fits it into her build. She might, but right now she's just in a very good spot. They are definitely, I say they as in Dromai players, I believe, are definitely running that tome. It just enables so much. It's just such a good card. Meanwhile, we have a lot of Bravos as well, just aggro Bravo. I don't know if they're really running the new card from Bright Lights, the one that makes the Titanic plane, but they're definitely running Starstruck, just an insane card, and they just aggro, right? They just keep going, and it works. If it lines up, they just kill you. Okay, so let me just talk about this. Let's stop the meta real fast. This was actually a sealed event today. We were trying to do a draft, but we only got 4 people, so I just did sealed again. I was really hoping for another draft, but so I won this, and I also won my other pre-release, so I got just a bunch of goodies. I'm just gonna try and flip through them real fast. Got my little Proto Arms. I won this today, the Cultural Tekla Leveler. And I am interested in playing Tekla Vatsum, so that's pretty cool. Just have that card. I got a lot of duplicates. I opened a foil quantum processor, which I don't think is too hot. Just gonna show that off. Also, I just want to show this off real fast. A Charizard deck box, and it has, I think that's the Alolan Marowak? I'm not sure. I have no idea what this Pokemon is. I just thought it was really cool. It opens like, these deck boxes, you shouldn't expect a lot from them. This one opens like this with a little Torkoal divider in it. It's kind of cute. I really want it. I love the design. I can bring it to my sealed and draft things to hold the deck. But anyways, back to the meta, right? So Iyslander is also kind of a threat. I think she's like in a weird position, right, where she's like good, but it's like, how good are you at Dromai, and will the Lexi just high roll you? And Dromai, I think, or how good are you as Iyslander, and will the Lexi high roll you? Sorry, and it's like, I don't know how the Dromai Iyslander matchup works. I think Dromai is supposed to win that. Also, if you see this, my cat wanted to play a little too hard, but you can ignore that. So, if I had to pick the top decks right now, Lexi is definitely still at the top, and I think she's going to rotate next, like, very soon, right? So we just have to keep that in mind, that Lexi is just gone, and when was the next ban? Is the next ban announcement November? So she's just gone next month? It's kind of a weird state. Dromai is poised to be, like, near the top. However, with Lexi gone and Dromai rising, it kind of, like, leans into, like, oh, maybe we're going to see more Katsus, or just ninjas, maybe even Fi in general, just show up and try and, like, take advantage of that opening of Lexi losing. Because I think right now you don't play Katsu because you just are a worse Lexi in a way, right? And it's like, what's the point of playing Katsu, you know? Levia kind of feels like this rogue deck that is always, like, almost there. Obviously better than, I can't even pick it up, Teklo-Vossen, right? 0 showings at that one PTI. Not exactly the best showing, right? Because there's max showings and there's dash showings. Dash, by the way, I'm really excited to see what people do with her. She seems really interesting. And the fact that she starts at 36 instead of 32, like a certain hero, isn't too bad of a downside when you can look at the top card of your deck always. And Fino just released a deck list, right, showing like 9 boom grenades running the rainbow. And it's really interesting, like just an attack react of +4 damage if they're not going to block. That's pretty strong, right? That's scary. They can also crank it when it enters if they didn't boost it to get the action point back and then shoot with the pistol. All of a sudden, like a 0 for 4, and then you have 1 card in hand, like a 0 for 4, obviously that's 0 to 60, right? You don't boost it, and then you attack react the grenade, that's 4 damage, and then you shoot the pistol. That's 10 damage, 2 cards. Let's say you have a zipper hit instead and you pitch like a blue. You can do the grenade, or even a yellow. That's 11 damage, 2 cards. I don't know if they're running throttles. I think throttle's a little too much. But like these are just situations, right? Like the grenades that she can get off really good. So I think she might be on the rise once more people kind of figure her out. But yeah, I think those are definitely the top ones. Bravo and Iceland, I just don't know where to rate. Because, like, I think Dromai can kind of deal with Bravo depending on the list and how well the Bravo draws. If the Bravo draws well, he's just going to win, right? It's like nothing you can do. As Dromai, it's like, oh, you just drew better, you know? It's like, you know, my bad. My bad for waking up. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Dory, the Axe Dory build's really interesting, but, like, can it compete with the top decks? I'm not sure. Especially with, like, Icelander. I don't know how that matchup fares. And it's like, you know, when Dromai just plays a million dragons, right? It's like, how are you going to deal with them? How are you going to deal with the Charizard just staring you down? I'm trying to think of any other decks. Katsu's kind of rogue right now, and with Lexi leaving, he might go up. But other than that, it's like, I feel like I'm missing something. I talked about Levia, Bolton's Fringe. Am I missing anyone big? Oh, I don't know. It's definitely Dromai, Lexi, Icelander, Bravo. Are the 4 I think of instantly. Viscera is obviously dead. Vincent's a work in progress. Teklo-Vossen's not real. Prism's not real. Bolton is like, depends on how good you're at Bolton, and even then that's questionable. I'm not sure. I feel like I got everyone. OG Dash, I don't know if she's still like decent. She's probably fine. I wonder if like this set changes anything with her, or if people are just gonna try the new Dash instead. Maybe they think she's better than old Dash. Oops, I almost dropped all these cards. But other than that, I'm trying to think if I missed anyone big. Let me just do a quick recount. Reiner, no. Bravo, no. Dory talked about. Katsu talked about. Viscera, no. Kano is, I don't really know how to rate Kano. Azalea, I think maybe, but why are you not playing Lexi? But Lexi's about to leave. Dash, we talked about. Next set, Monarch. Bolton, Levia, we talked about. Next set's Uprising. Fi, Dromai, Icelander, we talked about. Oh, next set's Arya, but only Lexi is left and she's about to leave. Yeah, I think we got everyone. If I'm missing someone huge, I'm sorry, but I think it's just Stromae, Lexi about to leave, Icelander, Bravo. We'll see what happens to we'll see what happens to Icelander once Lexi leaves. I think it'll be very interesting. But I just really wanted to discuss my thoughts on it. I'm interested in building a Teklo deck and a Prism deck. And these heroes are not the best, but I like the idea of Teklo and I like Prism. Alright. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this more soft speaking. Sealed, I talked about in my other video. It just feels like I just went Teklo the past 2 times we played and it worked. If you notice in this deck, I had a lot of Evo upgrade cards. I pulled one of the one of the cards I actually wanted. That's, you know, plus X, right? It's just a really cool card. Yeah, I pulled a Steel Tree Reinforcement. Let me know what you guys think of this video, as I said, and thanks again for watching. I hope everyone's having a great day, and until next time.